Hi.
Hi.
Best friend tag. Hey guys, today we're doing the best friend tag. You know, because we're best friends. What we're going to do, we're going to ask a question and then I'll answer for you. So yeah. Yep. Back and forth. Let's see how well we do.
How and when did we first meet?
First met. It was in school. I had moved to her school in 2010. She came up to me. I was the awkward new girl.
Weird South African girl with a stupidly weird name that no one could remember, especially me.
But she just came sit next to me and she was like, "Oh my gosh, hi, look at this.
Favorite memory together?
Sugar cubes, dumbass."
Watching Narnia, and at the end of the scene where they're going to,
Let's just
I know,
say
they just found that haven. There was all this white stuff on the water,
and the mouse just jumps in. He's like, "Oh, the water's sweet." And then Chelsea's like, "What's all that stuff in the water?"
because there was just all this white stuff on the water. I'm like, "Uncle, what is it?"
I'm like, "It's sugar." And
I'm like, "Sugar doesn't float."
Sugar cubes, dumbass. It was very funny. It might not seem funny at this moment, but it was amusing to us. But it was actually white lilies.
Because then I pursued that comment by, "What happens when you add a sugar cube to a cup of tea?"
It dissolves.
It dissolves.
Describe each other in one word.
I'm waiting.
I would say probably almost cartoon. Some of the faces she pulls. She has a sexual face.
I have a sexual face.
She has a "I'm a stab you" face. And it's just those really kind of cartoon characteristic moments. I would say insane, bubbly.
That's what my therapist said.
I think cartoon just about sums it up.
I think so. Describe you in one word. It's really hard because you're a really lovely person. Music in the background. Okay.
It's better than that classical.
How do I you are one of my best friends and you're just such a nice it seems like such a small word, but it means a lot. Like, she just does everything for everybody and she's really nice and friendly. Okay. Yeah,
and the amount of time she's always wanted to punch me in the face.
What is our dream job? What is your dream job? What is your dream?
Your dream job, I would have to say, is being a pastry chef because she likes to cook. She makes. I had her cake before, and holy crap! I just think I might become a fat kid after about it. Is that true? Yes.
I love my cakes. I love decorating my cakes. That's probably definitely one of the more achievable dreams. And of course, just like any other person, I wanna be a rock star. Breaking all the boys' hearts. Well, I don't want to break girls' hearts. That's just a bit awkward. I would have to say one of two, very similar, very in sync with each other. I would have to say your dream job would probably be traveling the world with photography or doing filming.
Yes, I want to travel and do filming of my travels. So yes, maybe one day I can bring you guys along.
No. Favorite makeup brand?
For Anka, just about anything that's her skin color or any color that suits her. But I did confess, I did ask her this exact question whilst drunk. And the answer was Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline. See, doesn't need makeup. She doesn't wear much makeup, but she doesn't really need it. But I do know she likes bright colors. And anything she can find that's neon, she'll be like, "Yes, mine for the win."
Silvers, blacks, and eyeshadow. So not necessarily a brand, but the colors is what I'd go with.
Something that annoys you about the other person?
Kick it off. Kick it off.
Okay, I gotta think about this.
Can I participate?
Being South African, with a South African family, I go to her house and they speak Afrikaans. And whilst I'm picking it up, it is extremely annoying when she decides to talk about me in front of my face in South African.
It's nothing bad, it's just a habit.
It is, because I'll be doing something and she'll be there with her brother and she'll be snickering to her brother in South African and I'm staring at her and I'm like, if you're going to talk about me, talk about me in English.
I remember that next time. What annoys me about her is that sometimes she'll break into random song in public, which is kind of embarrassing.
she'll be like, I don't know you, and which just makes the whole situation worse because of course I'm going to acknowledge that she's my friend whilst doing it. Where if she just acted normal, I wouldn't. But you know.
Okay, if you could go anywhere in the world together, where would you go and why?
So that's definitely where my head was at. Is probably definitely Ireland, the Netherlands for the red light district, because this one wants to take a photo with all the prostitutes.
I
that she
wanted to
possibly
be like
can.
pimps. But I'd probably get chased by the pimps and like, that is $50 for a photo. Would you come to America with me?
Yeah, that's what I would.
Hi, Sasha.
Favorite inside joke?
Miss Scusi! Hey! Miss Scusi! That
Yeah.
movie's freaking hilarious.
Well, that's
That's an inside joke.
that's what I think of. Okay.
Who takes longer to get ready in the mornings?
If I could have a neon flashing sign, I
mean-
would. Hello, 3 hours.
I mean, takes time.
I don't even know what she does. It's insane because I just
I mean, I'm weird.
What's our favorite season?
I think your favorite season, I'm taking a massive stab in the dark because we've never talked about this, would have to be winter, because then she can go to Japan or New Zealand and leave me to go snowboarding. And I think that's fine. Yes? Yes? No? Yes? So you like winter?
yes, I'm a little winter bunny.
Come on.
Born in June, so I am a winter baby, and I love this. It's so fluffy. So I'm gonna take a stab and say summer, because you can go to the beach and you can get a tan and you're from Africa.
I do like summer, but that's not my favorite
Spring because of the flowers.
season. Yes.
I thought I was tossing up between the two in my head.
I love spring. It's just a really, it's
It's-
not too hot and it's not too cold and all the
There you
flowers
go.
come out and everything is blooming and everyone's having babies.
What is our favorite song?
The main one is Katy Perry Firework.
Yes,
I
that
remember,
lasted
yeah.
through our
Whole
senior. Was it senior year?
yeah. Oh my, hang on. Did it come out?
I think end of grade 11, all of grade 12, and still 2 years later.
And 2 years later, yeah. I think it's just a good song, man, and it makes you feel good.
It's one of those songs that when you're really in the dirt, like you find out news that, you know, you don't want to hear, but you have no choice but to deal with it. And it's just, you know, the lyrics like, you know, ignite the light and let it shine. The recent ones would have to be Hold On, Whitney Houston.
How will I know if he really loves me?
But as to Anka's favourite song, at the moment, I would probably, last time I checked, it was Lord Royals.
And now it's Lord Tennis Court.
Yeah.
Her favorite songs: Avicii, Wake Me Up. Anything Irish.
Yeah, they're the ones I love.
I mean, we're going to the Irish pub this Friday, so that should be interesting.
It took me till season 3 to actually be like, ah, because I am.